Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Sonic Multiverse. This is a sequel to What If Silver Was in Sonic Heroes. If you haven't watched part 1, I highly recommend you do. Link in the description. With that out of the way, let's get back into it. Now allied with Team Sonic, Silver was working to save the future. The story of Sonic Heroes would play out very similarly to how it did in the original game for a while. After leaving Seaside Hill, the quartet of heroes heads towards Grand Metropolis, the city that would one day become the ruins Silver knew as home. While at the factory, Silver finds one of the Chaos Emeralds. As per normal, Team Sonic would come to blows with Team Rose. However, with Silver on their side, the battle would be even easier than it was in the original game. After a brief visit to a casino, the group would eventually find Dr. Eggman at the Bullet Station, whom they quickly defeated. After inspecting the remains of Dr. Eggman, it was revealed that it was simply a dummy, used to distract them. Or so it seemed. Despite both Silver and Tails having suspicions about the situation, feeling that this Eggman robot went down a little too easy, they have to leave so that they can stop the Egg Fleet. As the group leaves, the Eggman robot melts into a liquid metal, rising up as Neo Metal Sonic.
All life-form data successfully copied.
It's not until you get to Frog Forest where things majorly change. As Team Sonic runs into Team Dark, as per usual, a fight breaks out between the two groups. Since Silver is currently helping Team Sonic, they have the edge in the fight. During the fight, Omega begins barreling bullets down at Silver, which Silver narrowly dodges. In response, Silver picks up the mechanical beast, throwing him at Shadow, which the Ultimate Lifeform barely dodges the attack. Enraged and hoping to end the fight quickly, Shadow freezes time, quickly knocking Silver aside with Chaos Control. Silver slowly gets up.
Don't bother. With the Chaos Emerald's power, I control time and space. You can't break free.
I won't give up. It all depends on me. Can't lose. Not when I'm so close.
In a desperate attempt, Silver unveils the Chaos Emerald he had retrieved earlier and tries to replicate the same technique Shadow had used. Both hedgehogs loudly pronunciated the words Chaos Control. This had the unintentional side effect of opening up a wormhole through time and space.
You induce chaos control. Who are you anyway?
My name is Silver, and I... Before Silver could finish his thought, Omega suddenly picked him up, throwing him into the portal. Shadow glared at Omega.
Omega, what are you doing?
Were you not failing to attack the opposition? I merely wish to assist.
If you want to help me get him back.
Illogical. Why are you helping an adversary?
Because the right thing to do, Buckethead. Right, Shadow?
All I know is that we can't leave him where he went.
With everything agreed upon, the heroes leap through the portal. As Team Dark and Team Sonic leaped through the portal, they landed in Silver's future. Everyone was in shock of what they were seeing. Sonic was the first to speak up. Silver, is this? Yes, Sonic. This is the future I'm trying to prevent. As the team looked upon the civilians, they were horrified, even more so to see versions of themselves roaming the streets. After inducing Chaos Control to return to their own time period, all the heroes are resolute on their goal. They must stop this future from happening, no matter the cost. As they went along chasing down the Eggman Empire, they recruited Team Chaotix and Team Rose to their cause. It all came to a close as the heroes came across the final fortress. All 13 heroes viciously assaulted the Egg Emperor, making quick work of the mech. With the fall of Dr. Eggman, the Empire shouldn't be far behind, ensuring that the future would be saved. The heroes had won the day. With that, Silver waves goodbye, preparing to fly back off to Little Planet to see what the future has in store for him. As Silver flies off, he passes by several ships in the Egg Fleet. However, from one of them, he can hear a light screaming from one of the many vents, as if it was a cry for help. Silver quickly responded, flying to the nearest door and ripping it open with his psychokinesis. Inside, he found Dr. Eggman? The doctor reveals how Metal Sonic had betrayed him, locked him in this room, and taken his form to lead his empire. This whole time, I assumed I had to have been mistaken, that Metal didn't exist yet. But if he's here, and if he saw all of our skills, oh no. Silver had met Neo Metal Sonic in the future and learned the hard way that he had the ability to copy the powers of others. As for usual, Neo Metal Sonic revealed himself, ready to crush the heroes. However, once he transformed into his Metal Overlord's form, things were slightly different. As Teams Sonic, Chaotix, Dark, and Rose prepared to take on the Metal Overlord, they suddenly felt as if they weighed 1,000 tons. They couldn't move. They couldn't move at all. Neo Metal Sonic had copied Silver's abilities, now holding his prey in place, ready to squash them like gnats. Silver flew back towards the heroes in time to see what was about to happen. This was it, the moment that would determine the future. With all the strength the Gray Hedgehog could muster, he quickly moved one of the egg carriers, ramming it into the side of Metal Overlord. Metal Sonic attempted to recover, but as he got back up, it was already too late. In a sudden blast of golden light, Team Super Silver had emerged. By tapping into the power of the Chaos Emeralds, both Sonic and Silver had unlocked their super forms and granted super shields to Tails and Knuckles. Any chance of Neo Metal Sonic's rise to power was extinguished in that moment. Team Sonic viciously attacked the monstrosity from all sides, as Silver used his psychokinetic powers to rip bits off of the beast, until eventually there was nothing but scrap metal left. Using whatever strength Metal Sonic had left, he reformed himself back into his base form before shutting down. The heroes congratulated each other for a job well done, particularly Silver. Thanks, but it was really you guys. Thanks to your brave actions, we were able to ensure a good future for everyone. Silver looked down at Metal Sonic. If you don't mind, I think I'll be taking him to the future with me. I don't know this Eggman guy very well, but I don't trust him with this thing. Chances are he'd try using him again. Everyone agreed that was probably for the best. Before departing, Silver promised that if there was even the slightest chance of the future being in jeopardy again, he would return. And with that, he headed off to find the bright future waiting for him. And that was What If Silver Was in Sonic Heroes. It's a pretty straightforward thing for the most part. It follows a lot of the same plot points as the original Sonic Heroes. However, I threw in a couple elements of Sonic 06 and a few elements of my own, just to spice things up a little bit. Now, I probably could continue this story. I mean, with Metal Sonic being taken to the future, he could probably get upgraded with a bunch of future tech, maybe even reprogrammed. And even putting aside the fate of Metal Sonic, there are several other events that Silver could have been present for. Or heck, what about Blaze? Maybe he would play some role in Sonic Rush. However, I think at a certain point this would stop being What If Silver Was in Sonic Heroes and start being What If Silver just showed up everywhere. So, I don't know, maybe I'll extend this What If, maybe I won't. Either way, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm ComFan13, and I hope you had a good day.